Hey guys, it's James bringing you another career mode roundup with Wigan Athletics. So we've got 2 episodes left in the season, and I just want to finish this pretty quickly. I haven't uploaded lately because of holidays, but as the team walks out, you can see they've got a bit of swag, we've got a bit of ego to them. These big players have only been in the Premier League for barely a season, and players like Omar Gonzalez and Ali Habsi, who's the vice captain, just hold their head up when we're playing at stadiums like the Emirates against big teams like Arsenal. And you can see here, pretty standard Arsenal team. They haven't made any signings, I don't think, but I'm going to put out my strong team. So Ali Habsi, Gonzalez, as I said, Fockelball will come in at centre back, and Galloway can play in at left back, and a pretty strong front three as well: D'Alfonso, Berahino, and Loa. But yeah, as I said, we're pretty much like Southampton. The way we just came into the Premier League the first season and just started playing well, because we are 10th now. And with that comes with a bit of like an ego, the way we play, the way we go to teams away from home and just start playing our own type of football, and just playing on the ground. So Fockelball will start it off here, and they actually gave away a free kick, so we got a free kick. Nothing happened from there. I don't know why I put that in highlights, but a good cross by Berteo, and then Berahino will get a good chance, good header. Now Galloway's going to have a cross. He's going to cross it in, and then on to them is Berahino. But we're going to start this highlight from the back. So we're defending, and then we turn defence into attack, and then we're going to cut inside again. Good skill there. Now Loa, nice bit of skill. We saw that tackle from Conchiali, nothing from that, and we gave it away. But I just want to say, every chance we got was precious. Playing a big team at Arsenal, we were defending a lot because we were playing away, and then we get this chance and a good goal. And I just felt like we stole this goal. You can see our fans are going to be really happy. You can see them celebrating. And I just thought we stole the 3 points. We are going to win this game 1-0. It's 26 minutes already. Just see the fans there; they're going crazy, aren't they? So that's a hard thing to do, to go to an away stadium, and start playing your football and getting a chance and taking it. It's a hard thing to do. I see teams like that do it all the time. Like Stoke might do it at Man United or something like that. And just one of these smaller teams might catch out a big team, and you're going to see us try to just pass it around. Good shimmy by Powell. Look at that. Oh, nice. Finds the gap. Then Loa, we're 1 up, and we just felt like we could be a bit confident and start doing some tricks and some fun plays. But Arsenal are going to have a couple of really good chances. So that shot and a good save by Ali Habsi, the 34-year-old goalkeeper. He's going to have another save here. Great save. He's Mr. Consistent. I've always liked him as a player. I remember his last season in the Premier League with Wigan. Just great form, wasn't he? And that offline clearance from Fockelball, and then a free kick from Gonzalez, and that's the end of that game. So we win that game 1-0. We stole the 3 points from Arsenal at the Emirates, and there's full-time scores around the Premier League. Pause if you want to see those. But now we welcome you back home to the DW Arena, now we're playing Everton. Now Everton have been a pretty good team this season, and you can see them there. 45 points, they're coming 5th, and we're doing pretty good now. A couple of episodes ago we were coming 14th, 15th, and now we've just shot up. We're in 8th place, and you can see the team coming out here now. So you see some different players from the last game. Ali Habsi will still be playing, and it's going to be a pretty different team. So we played the first 11 in the last game. Now we're going to have a bit of rotation, bring in some younger players like Craig Dawson. He's actually 25, but he's more of a squad player. Players like Daniel Johnson. I'll give Niall Ranger, Makey Knock a turn, and Park Ji-young. So it's like 3 strikers in the front 3, which is something that's always worked for me. 3 strikers competing for chances, and they're pretty big strikers as well, Makey Knock and Ranger. And you're going to see Everton's team here. Shane Duffy, I think he's an Irish defender. He's like a squad player, a bit older, but he doesn't have a lot of experience. And you can see this chance gets over Palacios' head, and then McGeady will score. So good goal there. 4 minutes straight off from the kickoff. And, I haven't seen a lot from McGeady in real life. Maybe you can say, have you seen him play in real life for Celtic? Was he a good player? I heard he was a really skillful player. He's got his own skill move, the McGeady spin. Haven't seen it yet, but that was a great goal. Just gets past the defender. And at the end of the half, I'm going to have some thinking to do. I've got to change the team around a bit. So you can see we're going to bring on Galloway. Palacios will switch into the centre mid position. So Galloway will be on the left. And then we're going to bring on Rondell, the big French defender. He's 6'6", only 19 years old, so we've got the tower in. And we're going to try to get Makey Knock involved a bit more, so you can see him, a couple of good chances. And as I said at the start, it's going to be about aerial presence. But you can see Shane Duffy, the Republic of Ireland international that I talked about before, the inexperienced defender, fouls Makey Knock. And you can see here on the scoreboard it says red card before it's given, so he's going to get red carded, and he's off. And now this is probably the best penalty I've ever taken in FIFA that I've recorded. So you'll see a couple of replays, And making he's a big striker. I didn't really think it was going to be that good of a penalty, because I usually have Bakuna taking them, who wasn't playing today, so I needed someone who could take the penalty, and he took it really well, didn't he? But we get a draw from that game, so that was really good to get that point. Just grinding it out, because it's the end of the season almost. We've only got about 6 or 7 games, I think, but that covers pretty quickly in my episodes. We lost the game against West Brom, so I thought I'd change it up and give you that sim game, but that's alright. We lost that game. We'll come back to it. We'll keep getting some points, just keep grinding it out. But we're playing at home again, the DW Arena. We're playing Manchester United now, but you just saw those players coming out now, like Lua, Berahino. It's cool to have the game-based players, but you're going to see in the first game we used the first 11, and in the second game we used the second 11. So this team is pretty much a combination of both of them, just getting the good players on form, players that I want to try out. So Making Up will get a good game again, or another game, because he's a good player, had a good game last time. You can see the Man United fans, they have great away supporters, don't they? But Kagawa and Welbeck are still in the team. I used the default squads for this career mode, and these players are still really good, going to be a massive threat. And Making Up, he's a big striker, 6'7", and he just held the ball up there, like a Drew does. Defonso on the right wing, just tearing it up. He's going to pass it off to Mateo, who tries to go for a shot, curls out, and then we lose up the ball. Now, Di Maria on goal, takes a bad first touch, and Elio Habsy will get a good save, and he's a great keeper. This episode's also about him, because he is a good keeper. And now we have a corner to defend. Look at those red fans right there, and a good save by Alonso. He's going to get the ball now, pass it off to Lua, pass it off again to the left back who's playing in centre mid. That's Alonso again. Now to Making Up, he's going to just hold the ball, shield the ball, hold it up, and then now we're going to push it to the wing. So Powell pushed it off to D'Alfonso, the big pacey guy, takes a bad first touch. He's got the ball again, and we go away. So that could have been a really good chance. We missed it. But now, aerial threat, as I said, that's a great header by Danny Welbeck. A lot of power from that. And now we have another corner to defend. What's going to happen here? Pass it back off to Di Maria, cross, and another great save from Elio Habsy. Pass it back off to the wing now, Mateo. Through ball to D'Alfonso, got a cross, nice crossing animation, and then on the it is Lua. Scrapes the netting with the ball, and that should have been a goal. You can see Alonso's face, he's pissed, but he's not the best hitter of the ball anyway, but he's going to have a shot now, Alonso. Nice shot, tried to keep low, and then we've found the space. Lua, he's making up for his mistake. Galloway, the utility left back, he's going to cross it, and then on the end of it, Lua again. Making Up should be on the end of those. D'Alfonso going to cross it again, and then they're like double marking Making Up, because they know he's such a big player. But it was just going to happen. Lua cross again, and then Making Up with the header. Just out-muscles Johnny Evans, I think that was. But, as I said, aerial presence. This is right at 90 minutes. And then 90 minutes across, and then Making Up will score. That's a great goal to score. If you're playing this game like I was, to score this type of goal, just a different goal, not like a running, shooting goal, just to score a header. And it was just, it's pure luck, good luck, but sometimes hard work from good luck, And we ended up winning that game 1-0, and I was very impressed because, Man United's typical away form is pretty good, especially under the Sir Alex Ferguson. Not so much in the Van Gaal era, but, great win against Man United, big team. But you can see here, now we've got the last game, we're playing Spurs. So we've had a few games at home, haven't we? But you can see the team here coming out now. Daniel Johnson, one of my favourite players of the season, just reminds me of Malchio. Park Ji-young will get another game as well. Mario Malchio, that is. Tottenham Hotspur, pretty intimidating team. Got some good players, but I don't think they have that marquee player anymore. Lamella's trying to turn into that player, but we're going to give a Rondell a bit of a go again. The big 6'6" defender, big French defender. Also the young winger Alassani will get another game. Hartog was playing, and that was a good save from him. Just a sub goalkeeper that I like using. Now Spurs have another good chance. Aaron Lennon through on goal. What's he going to do? He's going to wait a bit, and he's going to cross. And then we just stuff it up at the back. So I think someone was trying to get up because they would tackle. I think that was Craig Dawson. Tries to get up. Soldado scores a pretty good goal, but I don't think it was Hartog's fault because I like using him. I don't think it was his fault on that occasion. I don't think it was the defence fault either because just look here, it's just a bit of a mishap. Someone's trying to get up, and it was just a bit unlucky there. But Ben Davies headers the ball back to McManaman, who's found a bit of space. What's he going to do? Cut inside. Yep. Found a bit of space again. What's he going to do? He's going to take a shot, and then on the end of it, Park Ji-young with a good header, And, I like using Park Ji-young, just someone that can come on and just score a couple of goals, consistent. He has got really good stamina for a 30-year-old, and, scores a great header. Good all-round player, good all-round striker. See that again, good stuff there. I think that was Michel Vorm in that goal, or was that Lloris? I'm not sure, but first goal in the Premier League for Park Ji-young. Good for him, because that's coming at the end of the season, so lucky for him. And then we're going to have a long-driven cross shot from Tavernier, and then a good chance from Alassani. So what I think I'm going to do in the first episode of the next season is I'm going to show you an extended play of me just messing around with the team, because I haven't really showed you a lot of the team yet. I've just showed you the team graphic before the start of the games, which is fun, but it's not cool. I've got to show you the team management, me working around team management, so that will be live. But you saw that draw against Stoke City, so that rounds up the roundup for today. And I'm glad I'm back. I have been away, just not on holiday, but just having a bit of a break because I got the family over. And we'll continue then. I'm officially on holiday because for the last 4 weeks I have been working a lot, and now that's all over. My Christmas hours are over, so just be back to normal one-day work, and I will be uploading more as much as I can. So thanks for the patience, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.